So, Courtney, what are you passionate about?
What am I passionate about? Being a boss ass bitch. Nah, but I'm passionate about giving people opportunities to be in a space where they feel safe and where they feel protected. And I'm passionate about loving and caring for others in a genuine way, not in a way that makes people feel like I want something from them or I need something from them, but um, just basically bringing people together through unique perspectives and giving them the ability to be connected to opportunities that they may not have otherwise been connected to, which is a lot of the reason why I made this podcast in the first place.
Who are you?
Who am I? Too many things, everything. A mother, first and foremost. I'm a provider, always. I'm a friend. I am a workaholic. I am very much someone who strives to be better every single day in every single way. That's very important to me, whether that's in my work, in my spirituality, in my emotional development, in my personal development. You know, everything I do is geared toward moving forward. And so I can't be involved in any situations or with anyone that doesn't allow me to move forward. So I would say that I am someone who is continuously looking to grow and develop, and that's the only thing really that I care about in this life. I would say that I never stop trying to understand, whether that is understanding a topic of discussion, whether it's understanding a person, a situation, things going on in the world. I never stop seeking to understand, to better understand the things that I'm involved in or the situations that I'm placed in, because I always feel like there's something more to learn. And I haven't always been that way. I used to kind of be like a know-it-all. So I think at this point in my life, that would be my favorite thing about myself.
Straight up, nigga, I can't be stopped, nigga. For real though. Numbers, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
My most toxic trait is that I actively try not to care. Common to most people's belief about me, I do care, and I care too much. And so knowing that about myself, I try not to care at all. And unfortunately, that causes me to withdraw from a lot of situations, and it makes me not able to invest myself emotionally into not just people, but things, passion projects that I try to have. I can't get myself worked up to do it because I've already made it up in my mind that, hey, you don't have the room to care, because if something falls apart, you're gonna fall apart, and I just can't have that. So I would probably say that's my most toxic trait, and any man that I've dealt with can vouch for that. I do not care. What made me start a podcast? Well, first of all, I never wanted to start a podcast or a YouTube series or anything like that. But back when I had a Facebook, I used to post, my little random thoughts or whatever, and people would, engage with them. And it got to the point where some of them would go viral and all this kind of stuff. And I never cared about any of that, but people would always reach out to me and be like, I would, if you had like a show, I would watch it. Or if you made a podcast, I would listen to it. And I'm like, okay. And I haven't had a Facebook in like 2, maybe 3 years. But fast forward to now, over time, I just kind of felt like I had things I wanted to share. And I had a network to create a platform for Black people to be able to share their experiences, their knowledge, their intellect, and their perspectives on things that I care about. And my main goal of this podcast is to learn from other people that look like me. So that would be the reason why I created a podcast. And honestly, also to plug in my friends. I have friends that run businesses, they're entrepreneurs, they're they're goal oriented, they're creatives, and I want to be able to put their work on a platform in front of people that actually give a fuck about what they're doing. because I know artists are sensitive about that shit.
I need my bands from the floor to the ceiling.
What makes me different is the fact that I don't believe my experiences and my perspectives and my beliefs are the only ones that matter. I believe that everybody's opinions deserve to be heard, whether someone feels like it's a dumb opinion or not. If you come on my show, know that whatever your opinions are, they're valued and they're going to be heard and they're going to be acknowledged. And sometimes that's all people need, is to feel like somebody values what they have to say or what they've been through. And a lot of times we don't have, especially as Black people, we don't have a safe space to release. And that's what makes me different, is I'm willing to bear the burden of giving people a safe space to release, in knowing that I'm helping someone grow and develop in their life journey, which is all that I'm trying to do for myself. I really appreciate y'all tuning in, supporting Candid with Courtney. I will be launching my official first episode the first week of March. I'm not sure exactly what the date is yet, because y'all know Black people ain't never on time. But I do want to take a moment to shout out some of my favorite creatives. One, Love Destiny Cosmetics. This is by one of my best friends, Destiny. And then also Joss the Boss Cosmetics. This is her makeup line. These brushes, and this is not just because she's my best friend, but these brushes are bomb as fuck. But yeah, I really appreciate y'all supporting me. Everybody that encouraged me to do this, you know, it really took it took me 2 years to really sit down and think how I want this to be and what I want it to look like and what kind of person I need to be to do this the right way. So I really appreciate everybody that sent me words of encouragement and supported me, retweeted, liked, commented, the people that tuned into my first Clubhouse room that I moderated as research for this show. You know, I really just appreciate all of y'all supporting me and being there for me genuinely, because y'all didn't get anything out of it. You know, y'all not getting paid, nobody's getting anything from this, and I'm not doing this to make any money. I'm simply doing this to give people that look like me a safe space to share their knowledge, their experiences, their intellect, and their perspectives. So if you are interested in being a part of the podcast in any way, whether you want to be a guest or an anonymous guest or whatever you want to do, just hit me up. I have a very long list of topics. So anybody that wants to participate, you're more than welcome to come. Also, shout out to Barlow for putting all this together. Also her brother, who is behind the scenes. Y'all can't see him, but he's here too. So really appreciate y'all, and I look forward to what the journey for Candid with Courtney holds.